What I wish I knew. What I wish I knew when I started working out and started this fitness journey around 2013. So let's get started. Number one, consistency. Really, really big. If I knew how important consistency was when I started out, I would have been less sad that I wasn't getting to my results quick enough. I would have been less envious. I would have liked the gym a lot more. I would have enjoyed the process a lot more, because when you do start out in fitness, it looks like this. And hopefully you can see that, but when you start out day one, results are pretty steady. You don't really notice it. Now we're on to month 2. Still a little bit, then boom, just a skyrocket of results. People start complimenting you. People notice, oh my gosh, you're changing. You look good, da da da. Oh my gosh, awesome. And the further you go throughout life, the further you improve, right? The chart seems to slow down, and that's what happens with everyone, bodybuilders, physique models. Progress gets harder to tell as you go throughout your fitness journey, and that's just normal. You're kind of reaching your peak, in a sense, your natural peak without any steroids or additives. So your body slows down in progression, and at this point right here, you begin to start working on little details like maybe your calves, maybe the sweep around your quadriceps, maybe your shoulders, you want to make them bigger. That's what happens after a long period of time of working out, and that's normal. Also, throughout working out, you have to know that there will be times where it looks like this as well. Maybe life gets in the way. Maybe you plateau, you don't improve. Wait, let me change this, because I know what I'm trying to get at. But maybe you plateau and you don't improve fast enough. So the chart kind of looks like this, or like this, or like this. And this is just life. Also plateaus, you got to change something up. So know when you're not improving, change something up, but progress will definitely slow down in the future. Number 2, diet, the 80-20 rule. I'm sure some of you may have heard this already, but diet is 80% of what you look like. The other 20% is fitness, meaning training, working out, resistance training. But diet is a big proportion of that. I wish I knew that earlier as well, because that would have saved me a lot of stress to know that I didn't have to kill myself in the gym in order to look a lot better. I definitely I could have saved a little bit more time in the gym, just because sometimes you try and put in those 2-hour, 2.5-hour workouts thinking that they're so awesome, but sometimes you do it for the joy. Other times you may do it because you think that's what's gonna be what gets you the results you want. But diet is actually 80% of your results. Fitness is 20%. Last but not least, balance, training, and nutrition. Oh my gosh, this is key. This is super important. I talk about this in another lesson, but you must know that there's a balance to training and nutrition, right? In a sense, let's start with training. When you train, you have to balance out what body part, or this is also for you, is your preference. Balance out what body parts are important to you and important with the way you look, right? So let me clarify. If I want to have the biggest arms, I need to be proportionate throughout my body. Well, actually, I don't need to, but it would behoove me to look proportionate throughout my body. When I do look in the mirror, hey, my arms look great, time to work on my calves. My quadriceps look great, time to work on my hamstrings. There's always going to be critiques when you're going to the gym, which is normal, but when you do set up your regimen, please look at yourself in the mirror or ask a coach on, I know it's only matters what you think, but if you're looking in the mirror and you say, hey, I'm perfect, and you really want to improve, I'd say ask a coach and say, hey, is there anything wrong with my body? Is there anything out of proportion? Is there anything I need to work on? And go ahead and do that. I know that some females, most females, prioritize working out their legs, completely normal, but still include some upper body work in your schedule. Don't have to kill it, but do include some, because that'll also help you out with your leg days and stuff like that. But I know for guys, we want to be a little bit more proportionate. We want to have abs. We want to be pretty lean, or big, either or. Make sure that you have a balance in your training. Now, balance in nutrition, meaning that do not over consume bad stuff, do not over consume healthy stuff. There's a balance, right? Make dieting, make nutrition fun. Sometimes you go out and eat, sometimes you have to cook inside and eat, but there's a balance to training and nutrition. Don't overtrain, don't overeat bad stuff, because that's definitely not gonna help you in this journey. You can't outtrain your diet. So, like I said, these are my top 3 of, I'd say, hints or key tips that I wish I knew when I started working out in 2013, the first day. This will save you a lot of stress and energy. Just to go back again, consistency, dieting, the 80-20 rule. Your body will look, your results come from 80% from diet, 20% from the gym. And then balance, find that healthy middle ground that works for you. But you can have a steak, and you can have ice cream, and you can have pretty much anything you want in moderation. Okay? So hope you enjoyed this lesson. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.